Okay, so I have completed my footpath around the Loowit Trail, and I feel great about it. However, I have not completed my lollipop from the June Lake Trailhead. So I'm looking forward to finishing that up. Also, I've encountered more biting flies, so I'm going to make this quick. Kind of to summarize the things to be aware of on this trip. Water, water, water. Okay, that's really important, right? You've got 3 reliable, clean sources of water, and they're not exactly in the most convenient locations, and so you have to make good use of them. You've got Chocolate Falls, if you're going clockwise from June Lake Trailhead. Then you've got the Toutle River Valley, and then you've got an oasis spring in the northeast in the blast zone. Honorable mention, you also have the June Lake stream, which is what I would pull from instead of June Lake itself. And you've got to be really careful. I brought 4.5 liters of water capacity. That was not enough for me. This and a little bit more is all I've got until the next water source, and I've set camp for tonight. In the future, I'd bring more like 5.5, 6. So I would be careful depending upon your needs for water as well. I can't really think of anything else on the water topic, but I do plan to actually write up, or continue writing up, because I've been making some notes, some written trip report notes. So those will obviously be more in-depth than the video. As far as dangers and obstacles and things like that. So you've got these boulder fields, and there's 3 significant boulder fields. One I just crossed and had either forgotten about or never knew about. That one coming up from the June Lake Trailhead going clockwise, it's actually longer than the one beyond Climbers Bivouac. However, I would say that the route finding is easier. There's just more rocks to step on because it's longer. You've also got ropes, only 4 in all. Much better than I anticipated them being, to be honest. Well, I did it, and it was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. That's much less sheer than was described to me. And I just used a combination of my feet and my butt and my arms, and if I felt uncomfortable, I didn't linger. I just looked at the situation and I said, okay, this is what would make me feel most comfortable, and just keep moving. I found that I just had to be careful. Use my hands, use my butt, sit down. Don't be frightened, just problem solve. This is my situation, what do I need to do? Then there's Windy Pass. I would say that it's not so much dangerous as just unnerving. It's unnerving to be on the sheer edge of a cliff. For me at least, I'm afraid of heights. And to come down a really long scree hike, which now that I think about it, I forgot about the other one. So this stuff right here, whew, this really freaks me out. Just north of the Toutle River Valley. What a slog going up that would be, and coming down frightening because you're looking down. Oh my goodness. And there's really not a whole lot that I think is worth pointing out on the east side other than that. So then, like, this counterclockwise, clockwise debate. Not that it's a real debate, it's just everybody goes clockwise as far as I've seen, most people at least. So it's been a debate in my head, like what is better? I think as long as you're planning and you know what you're getting into, doesn't matter. There's advantages and disadvantages to both. Like, take these boulder fields, for example. I'm coming down the boulder fields. I'm not having to like propel myself up the boulder field. I just have to absorb the shock. My knees are doing pretty good. and I don't have to work out my legs as much trying to lift myself up. So I feel like it's okay. Like there's no hard and fast rule. Mosquitoes. I didn't get one mosquito bite. I barely scraped my leg over the boulder fields. No injuries, no falls. I did run out of water, or been low on water, been dehydrated. Sun exposure. Oh my gosh, so much sun exposure. I didn't end up taking out my sun umbrella because I was favoring my trekking poles. I probably should have taken it out over the boulder fields, but I wanted my hands free. Whatever. There's these umbrella kits you can get, but I've got a water bottle and a camera, so that wasn't really going to happen. Yeah, this is a difficult trail. It's not for the beginning backpacker. It's not for somebody who wants to just get out and do some leisurely hike. If you want to challenge yourself and you're up for the challenge, and you want to see this beautiful mountain and experience it, give it a shot. That's what I got.